Skeletal system consists of 206 bones that provide structure, support, and protection for the body. The skeletal system is divided into two main parts, the axial skeleton and the appendicular skeleton. The axial skeleton includes the skull, which protects the brain, the vertebral column or spine, and the rib cage, which protects vital organs. The appendicular skeleton consists of the shoulder girdle, arms, hands, pelvic girdle, legs, and feet. Let's examine the axial skeleton in more detail. The axial skeleton includes the cranium, which forms the top of the skull and protects the brain. The mandible or jawbone forms the lower part of the skull. The vertebrae stack to form the vertebral column or spine, protecting the spinal cord. The ribs extend from the spine and connect to the sternum, forming the rib cage that protects organs like the heart and lungs. Now let's look at the appendicular skeleton, which includes the limbs and their attachments to the axial skeleton. The clavicle, or collarbone, connects the sternum to the scapula. The scapula, commonly known as the shoulder blade, connects to the humerus. The humerus is the upper arm bone, connecting the shoulder to the elbow. The forearm contains two bones, the radius on the thumb side and the ulna on the pinky side. The wrist contains small bones called carpals, followed by the metacarpals in the palm and the phalanges in the fingers. The pelvis connects the spine to the legs and protects organs in the lower abdomen. The femur, or thigh bone, is the longest and strongest bone in the body. The patella, or kneecap, protects the knee joint. The lower leg contains two bones, the larger tibia, or shin bone, and the smaller fibula on the outside. The ankle contains tarsal bones, followed by the metatarsals in the foot and the phalanges in the toes. To summarize, the skeletal system consists of 206 bones in the adult human body. The axial skeleton includes the skull, vertebral column, and rib cage, which protect our vital organs. The appendicular skeleton includes our limbs and their connections to the axial skeleton. The specific shape and structure of each bone is directly related to its function in the body. The skeletal system serves 5 critical functions for the human body. These functions include support, protection, movement, blood cell production, and storage. First, the skeletal system provides support. It forms the framework that upholds the body and maintains its shape. Second, the skeletal system provides protection for vital organs. The skull forms a protective case around the brain, while the rib cage shields the heart and lungs from injury. These bony structures act as armor, absorbing and distributing force to prevent damage to delicate tissues. Third, the skeletal system enables movement through a sophisticated system of levers. Bones work in coordination with muscles, tendons, and ligaments. When muscles contract, they pull on bones across joints, creating a lever system that produces movement. Fourth, the skeletal system is responsible for blood cell production. Red bone marrow inside certain bones produces all types of blood cells through a process called hematopoiesis. This includes red blood cells that carry oxygen, white blood cells that fight infection, and platelets that help blood clot. Fifth, the skeletal system acts as a storage system. Bones store essential minerals like calcium and phosphorus, releasing them into the bloodstream when needed. Additionally, yellow bone marrow serves as a reservoir for fat, which can be used as an energy source during nutritional stress. In summary, the skeletal system serves 5 essential functions: support, protection, movement, blood cell production, and storage. These functions are critical for survival and proper body functioning.